HyperRant has removed a lot of formables for some reason, and in my opinion, I think he shouldn't have done that. No one cares though, so let's get straight into the topic and list them all. Number 1, we have Trio Java. It sounded cool until it was removed due to popular demand. It was a Botswana formable that required Namiba and Angola. It has no historical basis and was added as a joke by the creator. However, it was initially suggested by another user. 2, we have the Filipino Empire. Technically, it didn't get removed since it got replaced with the Malafindo Confederation. Somehow, the reason it got removed was also due to popular demand, which is weird since no one wants any formable getting removed, but it's okay since its name only got changed. It was a formable for the Philippines that required most of the Southeast Asia. The formable's origins comes from an alternate history wiki that describes the 16th president of the Philippines, Rodrigo Duterte, as the emperor. The third here is the infamous German Reich. Surprisingly, Roblox was okay with it, but HyperRant removed it later on to balance the game. I honestly don't blame him. Rhineland on its own is stronger than France. 4, it's the Patagonia, which was for Argentina and Chile. After it got added as a formable, HyperRant added it as a releasable too, so he deleted the formable altogether. 5, we have El Andalos. Also, it got added a releasable, then the formable got deleted. Number 6, we have the RON Sultanate for Somalia, which required Djibouti, Ethiopia, and Kenya. It was removed because the historical borders did not extend that far outside of Somalia. Number 7, we have the Ashanti Empire for Ghana, which required Cote d'Ivoire and Togo, because it didn't extend outside of Ghana. 8, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Fang Federation for Equatorial Guinea, which required Gabon. It was removed due to it not historically being a country and being based on an ethnic group. You know what, to not bore you out, here's the list for the formable countries that got removed for not being historically accurate or ethnically accurate. 9, we have the Maghreb Union for Algeria, Morocco, Libya, Mauritania, and Tunisia. It was removed due to it being a political and an economic union. However, it is planned to eventually be replaced by a formable called Maghreb Federation. 10, it's Assyria for Al-Iraq, which required Egypt, Palestine, Jordan, Lebanon, and Syria. It was removed due to the addition of Assyria as a releasable and the Assyrian Empire being the newer version of the formable. Number 11, we have the weird Hittite. It was for Turkey, Syria, Lebanon, and Cyprus. It was removed due to the historical Hittites having no ties with the modern day countries, as well as being overextended. 12, we sadly have the United States of South America. It got removed because it is not historically a country and is based on the Union of South American Nations, in which most countries have withdrawn from the organization. Most of the formables that got removed were from Africa. I honestly think HyperRant should re-upload them again. It would make the game a lot fun rather than it being dry. That's why I switched to Hoi4.